Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I am out here with Toyota and Lexus driving some of their newer models, and this is one that I have been so excited to get behind the wheel of and really just experience all the trails and off-roading capabilities of it. You guys know I'm not a big off-roader by any means, nor will I pretend to be, but it is really cool being able to see the true capabilities of a vehicle, especially vehicles that I've come to love and really appreciate over the years, and them being TRD Pros. You guys know that I am a dad and have 3 kiddos and a 4th one on the way, so I have especially been eyeballing the crap out of this Sequoia TRD Pro because, well, the 4Runner is no longer going to fit us here come January. So this has had a lot of my attention, and I got to tell you guys, I'm very pleased with it. There's a lot of things I love about it. In this video, I'm going to talk through my 5 favorites, 5 top likes that I have for this 2023 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. So I'm going to try to rip through them and not dissect it too much. There's a lot more than the 5 things here, but these are just the things that I've noted personally and really gravitated to. So for starters, the design. So the design of this vehicle, I think, is second to none. What do we got going on down there? So the overall design cues of it, I think they did a phenomenal job because, let me talk through it and let me kind of half defend myself, because you guys have heard me loosely hate on the Tundras for the new Tundra for its design. Let me defend myself a little bit here. So I think overall, I mean, the whole front end is very similar to the Tundra, right? So this whole front clip is very similar to the Tundra. It's very long. I don't like that. I especially don't like it on the Tundra, but I think it looks good here because it truly is proportionate to the rest of the vehicle. This is a massive SUV, and it having that longer front end, longer nose clip, it just matches the rest of the vehicle in my opinion. So I won't beat that to death, but I think proportionately this is appealing to the eye. And more than that, right? I mean, you got really nice body lines throughout it that I think oftentimes when you get into the giant SUV segment, like Suburbans, Tahoes, Expedition, they're all just kind of straight. They're all just flat, right? They're just boxes they've become, right? Because I mean, they got to invest all the kind of save you money somewhere, so they're not going to bother giving you cool design cues throughout it. Not to mention, it's a little bit cheaper to replace panels if you're getting an accident, if you just keep it simple. But I love the fact that Toyota went the extra mile and made some pretty cool design cues throughout it. So like the fender flares here, although subtle, I think they're sleek, and they go very nicely with the headlights and the taillights here, and I'll show you in a second. So this line here goes very well with that headlight and into the body, like downward into the driver's side door here, which looks great. Obviously some more body lines down here, but in the back, I think this is really where, again, it sets itself apart from the Tundra, where the Tundra has the bed. It just doesn't flow as nicely to the eye, in my opinion, whereas this flows directly into these taillights that look incredible. Let me show you the whole back end. Stop giving you so many close-ups. So just that profile right there, I love that. I think that looks awesome. So all this to say, let me try to speed this up a little bit here. So design is for sure my top like, overall like. Specifically, my number 2 here is maybe me cheating a little bit, but I think these wheels. So it's part of the design, I get it, but the wheels in particular I think can be a really big, let me go to a cleaner one, are a really big part of the overall character of a vehicle, I would say, especially for TRD Pros. We know that they have all been introduced with some sort of unique TRD Pro specific wheel over the years, and I think these ones, they delivered. I think they delivered on the job. It looks fantastic. So 18-inch forged aluminum wheel, they're very strong, and they look extremely nice. Some TRD Fox tuned suspension, we already know that. So number 1, design. Number 2, the wheels. Number 3, this might come as a shock to some of you guys, but I do think the seats, I really do like the black, let me make that very clear, the black seats with the TRD Pro, you know, the camouflage design here. I think this looks really cool. You know, I mean, I understand some people don't like it, and I totally get it. It is kind of a love-hate thing, but the red in particular just felt a little over the top for me. If you guys remember, I had a press Tundra TRD Pro for a week, and it had the red interior. It was just a little bit over the top in my personal opinion, especially with the bright red, and then you slap on some camo. But I think this looks sleek. Tell me what your thoughts are. Not to mention with the red interior, this is all red right here as well. I think it's black up there, but red right here. So that's just screaming in your passenger's face as you're going down the road. It's a little over the top, but the seats are among my top 5 likes, if you can believe that. The next 2 items here, before I jump to that, I talked about design differences from the Tundra. The Tundra has a full up Fu Manchu. The Sequoia makes a conscious effort to break it up right here, which this looks way better in my opinion. The final 2 things are on the inside. That is the overall space, with it being, you know, you got the 2 captain's chairs right here. I love that. If you have kiddos, it's perfect. Get the 2 kiddos there, then your oldest can walk through the center there, and then go sit in the back. So, space. Overall, space is number 4 on my list. As a dad, you really grow to appreciate things like this. Having room to fit all your family in here comfortably and safely in a very safe Toyota, and have that great peace of mind. So, space overall, I'll give it a win. Could it be bigger? Yes, but you know, hats off to Toyota for still offering something like this. I really appreciate that. And the final thing, no, it is not the tech, not so much sold on all of that right now, but the visibility. So let me just kind of, I'm not gonna be able to do a good representation of this, but you're seeing my direct view right now. And then when you just kind of turn around, you got these huge windows all throughout. There's no blind spots in here, guys. And just, this is something I really appreciated within my 200 series Land Cruiser too. I mean, it's just huge windows all throughout, and heck, you can even look up now and see everything up there. So, huge fan of the overall visibility and interior space. So, as you heard there, I'm gonna wrap up the video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Those are my 5 top likes for the brand new 2023 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. What are your thoughts? You gonna aim to get one? Appreciate you watching as always. Till next time.